I am Brittany Packnett Cunningham. I graduated in 2006 with my bachelor's degree in Afro and African American Studies from Arts and Sciences. When I think about the power of arts and sciences education, there is a breadth and depth that I'm able to be exposed to. And when I think about my major department in particular with Afro and African American Studies, their multidisciplinary approach was so brilliant because we got the literature, we got the history, we got the arts, but we also got sociology, we also got political analysis, we also got deep cultural understanding that has been essential to the rest of my life. When I think about myself as an activist and as an organizer, as somebody who is using media platforms to help shift justice in the world, being able to clearly and concisely connect those dots between movements and culture and art that helps bring us together in a shared vision, that education was essential to every single thing I do now. And so I'm grateful. I'm grateful to have had not only a place that educated me, but that nurtured me deeply. When I left WashU, I went straight into Teach for America, like so many of our alums, and pursued what at the time for me was the best intersection of my belief in justice and my passion. Stayed in education for 13 years, did education policy work. I led Teach for America St. Louis. And right in the middle of that tenure, August 9th to be exact, when I saw on Instagram that Michael Brown Jr. had been murdered by a Ferguson police officer. And then when I discovered that Michael Brown Jr. had been a student of Teach for America's in Normandy, I had a thought that then became a blog post, that then became a widely shared article, that as much as I believed in this tool, that education didn't save Mike Brown. He still fell prey to larger, long-standing, previously existing injustices that certainly can be helped and corrected by creating equity in education, but that there had to be a broader approach. Understanding that putting cultural confidence and community consciousness alongside academic rigor would not only help young people know that they can change the world, but give them an understanding of the world as it is and as it should be, and the skills and rigor that they need to go out there and change it. You know, my career trajectory has been what I like to call purpose by design. I saw an opportunity to transition my work into media as a learner first, as a student first, but ultimately as someone who recognizes the power of content to change minds, to educate, to shift circumstances that people thought were once impossible. I would say to students, no one who ever changed the world fit in. The folks who change the world are the ones who are daring enough, confident enough, bold enough, crazy enough to try something different. Because I believe that when we ask better questions, we become better answers. That is my life's work, and I think if we all made that our life's work, we'd be getting to justice a lot faster. I have to give a special shout out to the leaders of the Irvin Scholars Program. When I was there, Mrs. Elliott, Dean Glore, Laura Stevenson, Dean McLeod. You want to talk about extra care right when we needed it in all the ways we didn't know we needed it. I am indebted to them in ways I can't even describe. I'm so humbled to receive this award because I recognize the greats that have come through Washington University, who have come through arts and sciences, but this is certainly a welcome and received affirmation that putting one foot in front of the other has led me to do some things of impact, which was always the goal.